What is the best floor for your bathroom? Hi, I'm Brent from Total Homeworx. We do kitchen, bathrooms, and basement remodeling, and we do a lot of bathrooms, and I get questions about what flooring people should go with all the time. The first thing we're going to talk about is what to avoid. You want to avoid anything that could potentially be damaged by water. If you have kids, they're going to be splashing in the tub. If you have a shower, water always kind of gets out when you get in and out of the tub. It can be hard to mitigate that. Toilets, they leak. It just happens. Might not happen right away, but 10 years from now, you slowly get a leak and you don't know. So you're going to obviously avoid carpet. I've seen that in old houses and basements. They put this carpet in. It's gross. I don't know how they got away with it or why they did it. But you're also going to avoid anything like laminates that aren't waterproof. You're going to avoid hardwoods, engineered hardwoods, anything where water can damage it. Some houses, it's a nice look to have the hardwood all throughout the house. I like that look, but it's not great in a bathroom. So if you can avoid it, maybe try to avoid it. But to each their own. If you don't mind repairing flooring, make sure you keep a little extra in the basement. One of the most popular, or at least from the past, is going to be your ceramic and porcelain tile. Now you can also get into natural stones, marble, other hard surfaces like that. Now I usually tell people to avoid those because they may require some maintenance, like sealing the tile. So you want to avoid any natural products if you can. Unless that's the look you're going for, just know that there's going to be maintenance. But any hard tile, hard surface like porcelain, ceramic, is usually going to be pretty good with water. It's good if you have curbless showers or a wetter area. If you have kids with splashing, it's going to be definitely resistant to that. But also the nice thing with tiles, ceramic and porcelain, there's tons of options. So the sky's the limit with different colors and sizes. You can get some that look like wood, small tiles, big tiles, octagons. So whatever look you want for the bathroom, you're going to get it with tile. If that's the look, that's what you want is a tile look, you're going to get that. Some of the cons are, if you're going with polished tile, it can be a little bit slippery when it's wet, so you have to be careful. You may want to avoid that if you have kids or elderly people. It's also a little bit cooler than some of the other options. So if you're doing a basement bathroom, tile's going to be cold from the concrete, or if you live in an area that's right on the slab or whatever, you may have to consider getting some in-floor heat, which is an option to warm it up. The next product that I seem to need more and more, and it's slowly taking over as it becomes more popular, is going to be vinyl. So vinyl tile and vinyl plank. There's also rolled vinyl. We don't do a lot of the sheet vinyl, the rolled out stuff. That's more for builders. Basic product if you're looking for, a rental property or you're on a tight budget. It's a great option. With that, you can even just put the underlayment down and put it right over top of another layer. And you can do that with all these vinyls. You don't actually have to rip anything out. You can usually go over top of things. So what I like to use is either a vinyl tile or a vinyl plank, depending on the look you're going for. With a vinyl tile, you can put the tiles tight together. You can leave a grout line to give it a more tile look. As the years go on, we're getting more and more options that look more and more like tiles. Same with the vinyl plank. The vinyl plank, you don't grout. You put that tight together. We're getting lots and lots of different colors, thicknesses, widths, lengths. So the nice thing with the vinyl is it's waterproof just like the tile. Now you got to watch it. The water can get through the cracks of the vinyl, cause some issues so you don't want excessive amounts of water. But overall, it's fairly waterproof. The product itself is waterproof, but you're not going to be able to use it in curbless showers. So you're not going to be able to transition from a tile into a curbless. Can't use it in a shower. So that's something you're going to have to avoid there. It's usually a little bit grippier than a glossy tiles. Which is nice for a bathroom for slipping. It's also a lot warmer, so it's a good option for a basement or on slab. It's not going to feel as cold on the feet if you're not going with an in-floor heat. You can usually use an in-floor heat as long as you prep everything right and use. Now there's two options. You can get a glue down vinyl or you can get a click vinyl. I prefer the glue down option, but a click down vinyl is fine too. You just got to watch that if you do get a leak, sometimes the leaks will stay underneath the floor and you won't even know it's there until it starts to cause problems. I personally like the glue down, but that's just a preference. There's really no right or wrong. Maybe I'll make a video about that in the future. Some of the cons are with this stuff is it can get damaged because it is a little bit softer than tile, but it's easier to fix. So if you're going with the glue down, you can just pull the piece up, warm it up with the heat gun, pull it out and put a new piece in. With the click, it's a little bit trickier. It may be easier just to take part of the floor out and replace it. It does get, if it can get damaged, it can get scratched, so you have to be a little bit careful. Whereas laminate's a little bit more scratch resistant than the vinyl. But other than that, overall, if you want the tile look but you want to stick on the budget, vinyl tile is kind of the way to go. So yeah, in conclusion, that's kind of it. Like, it's, you know, there's not too much you can do. It's either tile or vinyl, and the vinyl has just come a long way that it doesn't look like vinyl anymore. It doesn't look like the old linoleum or anything in houses, and we do more and more of it all the time. So it's a great option. And the nice thing is that it's a lot less expensive. There's a lot less labor involved in putting in vinyl tile than a ceramic tile. So you're going to save a little bit money, still get that tile look, still be waterproof. Thanks so much for watching. If you've got any questions about flooring for a bathroom, leave me a comment down below.